I think this is the greatest nail hack of all time. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use a nail stamper, yes, like nail stamping with the plate and the squishy tool, to create a perfect, but more importantly, easy French tip. Let's get started. The nail stamper hack has been around for a while now on TikTok, but there have been a lot of tips and tricks that have surfaced recently, and in this video I'm going to share all of those with you so that when you give this a try, it'll be foolproof. Nails Inc. semi-recently came out with a line of basically French tip essentials, and that included a squishy stamper to do this nail hack. So I'm going to be using some of the products from that collection today. But you do not need to use these exact products to do this nail hack. Just pick a sheer pinky color for your base as you would for any French manicure, a white polish, and of course a squishy nail stamper. They're pretty inexpensive. You can pick up a good one on Amazon. There's some at Sally Beauty. I'm going to put some of my favorite ones linked in the description below. Okay, catching you up on the tutorial, I applied 2 coats of that sheer pink polish and I let those totally dry. A little side review, these polishes claim to dry in 45 seconds, and while I don't think it was exactly 45 seconds. It was definitely really fast, especially for having 2 layers of polish on. I'd say it dried pretty much totally set in about 2 minutes. So that gets the seal of approval from me. Now it's time for the French tip hack. So I'll be using the squishy stamper, and the first tip I have for you is to create a C shape with the white polish on the stamper. This is going to prevent a ton of polish from getting underneath your nail. Just line up that C shape with your actual nail so that there's no polish that's going underneath the free edge, and press it down. Now, the further you press the stamper down into your nail, the bigger the French tip is going to be. And don't worry if it's uneven, you can rock it back and forth, and then if it's still uneven, you can let it dry and go back in with more polish and smooth that out. The trick is to apply even amounts of pressure to the full free edge of the nail. Sometimes the nail polish starts to separate on the silicone stamper, and if this happens, you just need to file the surface of the silicone stamper. I like to remove the excess polish with some sticky tape. This is just a big piece of packing tape, and then I use a buffer to lightly file the surface of the stamper. Then go ahead and wipe that off with a lint-free wipe and alcohol, and then I go over with the tape again just to remove any fiber that may have been left behind. And now when I apply the polish, there's no more separation. Nice even coat. Another tip I have for creating an even French tip is to press from the center first. Now this will give you less of a dramatic C shape on the French tip, but starting from the center will give you a more even shape, and then you can rock it from side to side and try to apply that pressure evenly so that it is more of an even French tip. Also, the better you line the C shape up with your own nail so that there's not polish getting under your nail, the less cleanup you have to do. You'll see here on a couple nails, I really lined it up well, but if you do get polish underneath your nail, it is super easy to clean up with nail polish remover and a detail brush, or you can use a pointed Q-tip and it just comes right off. Then once that dries, I'm going to actually use another polish that is from this Nails Inc. line. This one is a little shimmery, but it's still pink and sheer, and it just has a really pretty iridescent finish. So I applied that, and then I let that dry and finished with a generous layer of top coat. And you guys, I can't stress enough how easy this French manicure was to do compared to the other ways I normally do it. I'll normally use a decal or a sticker, which sometimes it floods underneath and that's really annoying, or I'll even do just freehand, and that just takes forever. So I'm really impressed with how quick and efficient this hack was. You can also do this with some fun colors for summer. Mix and match French tips are really popular this summer, so try bringing out your favorite summer polishes and trying this hack out with those. Now, I have not tried this hack with gel polish, but I am very interested to. Have you guys tried it with gel polish? If you have, let me know. Did it work? Do you have any tips or tricks? I would love to try that soon, and I would love your guys' feedback. To watch more videos like this, you can click on your screen here. I have some videos that I think you'll like. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time to stop by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.